Welcome to the Empire's Rampage, and welcome back to my Scourge campaign for the Warcraft Total War mod for Medieval 2, where we're going to continue up from last time. Well, we had to deal with the insurgents of the forces of the Forsaken and the Blood Elves trying to spawn, but they're now dead, thankfully. So now, we'll continue bringing Arthas slowly but surely back towards Northrend. He's going to be continuing to try and make his way over there, so we can have him go conquer all that. So you'll keep making your way over there. I know while we're moving, and actually, again, don't go that way. Don't go through the territory of the Amani. I want to try and not piss them off right now. You'll then try and have it so that, for right now, in the meantime, we're going to be focusing on the forces of Stromgarde. Or I could, if I wanted to, I could probably lure you guys out and get a pretty good fight there. I'm kind of waiting maybe, though, to see if I can get one more fight with you guys. Because at the moment right now, yeah, I think I can move you guys out of here. So I will... Let's see. I'll leave behind you. And basically these guys. And then I need 4 more units. I'll just grab these 4. Because that's good enough. Now we can have it so I will probably just start hitting this guy with these reinforcements. Because in the meantime, while we are waiting on Arthas to make his way to Northrend, I'm going to focus a lot of my attention onto the forces of Stromgarde. So we'll keep trying to do that. I don't have enough movement to hit with these guys, or I do. I just don't want to lead without it being Araz, the summoner, being the one leading. So we'll have to save that battle until next turn. We'll keep holding the bridges. If they want to try and fight me while I'm on these bridges, fucking go for it. That's exactly what I want. You guys are still heating up. These guys are almost here. So I'll probably have it so what we'll do is... Let's have you go sit here. But I'm going to probably be making my way to Durnholde here soon. Ooh, actually, I might have you sneak around and go for Thoradrin's walls. So you can try and do that. As that's any area that has artillery pieces, you want to go for weaker territories. So that's what you're going to try and do. I can bring you up here as well. Actually, I might put you into Altrak for a turn so you can kind of heal up a little bit. So kind of go there. Try and retrain what we can for a couple turns. So you can do that. That's good there. I'm gonna start spamming more meat wagons. Checking if you guys have any more Death Knights. You do not. Okay, so that's good for you. Besides that right now, I know you're still kind of chilling up here. We were able to save Shandaral. I know I'm trying to move forward with you guys right now, and I am going to actively start trying to push on in more with Tyrannus here. So, let's see. I may want to just assault this immediately. I cannot. Yeah, get these guys over here. There. And then I think what I'm going to do is... You merge those together. This is what we're going to do. So we're going to be behind these guys here. Because they're all beat up. Oh. I'm going to leave the beat up guys. Actually, I'm only just basically taking just these guys. I'm going to basically make you into a new army. You're going to go here. Leave the beat up units around in the city. You've got 7 more slots, so grab these guys. These guys can then just stay in here. Retrain those units. And then I'll have you come up this way. Because now that we're sending Arthas over this way, we're going to actually start pushing more into the forces of the Drukhari. I will have you... Let's go get rid of you. I do have enough movement. Okay. So we're going to fight this, try and minimize our casualties. Also, I want to see how Scatty the Ruthless' army is going to fare. Because I have not been able to properly test out how the Vrykul units feel right now. So let's utilize these guys, push on in here, see how well they do. And I will gather my forces together. We're going to start basically trying to conquer Storm Peak area. And then, so we have it. So these guys have... Okay, so these guys are slightly better than these guys are. These guys are weaker, so let's see. Boom, boom, boom in the order. And then these guys also basically same kind of stats as these guys. So we'll try and have it so you guys are kind of the flanking kind of units. These guys are going to be the ones that are going to be in the front lines. So we'll kind of go boom and boom. And this is not a lot here. So we'll go Try and be like, they've got 4 units total. So about 4 guys per unit. Guess there. And then all of you guys run over here. All of you guys run over here. And these guys, they have like stats similar to Abominations. Yeah, 8 hit points. God. That's just insane. And you do have the basic ability there. But yeah, let's just charge on in here. We should just destroy these guys. Absolutely. Like, you guys would go to the archers. You guys are trying to go around the sides. Even getting melee with the cav here. This army might honestly be very difficult to kill. Because each of these units has 8 fucking hit points. That's going to be great. Okay, I took a little bit of damage here. But, like, they've lost to 40% of their army already. Let's see, like, yeah, you guys are almost done with the archers there. Once you're done with the archers... Yeah, there goes the enemy general. So it's, you guys are the ones that are actually taking damage. And I think you guys have the... Yeah, you guys have weaker stats than these guys. So I'm not surprised by that. Okay, because yeah, you guys are done over there. Yeah, it's just the trappers. Trappers doing well. Get on there. Also, I should remember to do the infighting there. Yeah, no, this army, yeah, continue just a little bit longer. We need to make sure that's to the 80 magic 85. Yeah, this army is going to do very nicely. Very nicely indeed. Yeah, 9 casualties. That's great. That's absolutely great. Yeah, no, I'm going to have a lot of fun having these Vrykul armies. I'll make sure that any Vrykul general will only lead Vrykul armies, as it fits so well. We'll just have to double check that we always remember every once in a while to check the areas that have their mercenaries. Because these are good mercenaries. They actually are. Because I can't get the blue versions from recruitment. I have to actually get them from mercenaries. Yeah, because now you'll start making your way over. Beautiful. Okay, because I know, like, it's basically any area tied to here is where they have them. But then they also have, like, the other... Like the battle maidens and the sisters and everything like that. I might just have a random ass dude like you, for example, just grab all these guys and just have them follow along. And when I start losing men, you just bring the reinforcements of this, basically. So like, hey, Sky the Ruthless, he's got all these guys, but then he's got all these ones following them along too. I kind of like that idea. So we'll go with that. Hopefully I'm not going to be losing money now. This meat wagon... Technically, yeah, because I know eventually I'll get to you try and make an army of these guys too. Let's move you forward. You're kind of isolated and alone right now. Should be okay, but yeah, no. So for right now, you're doing that. We know of Ulduar now. Let's now kind of scout out a little bit more around here. And then pass that turn along. I may have accidentally recruited too much. We'll see about that. Because essentially now... We're going to be focusing a lot of attention onto the force of Stromgarde. I'm going to start trying to push them back specifically. Shandaral should be fine. If we lose it, we lose it. You are going to attack me here. Let's see, the other army does get to help out. I think what I might do is, let's withdraw for right now. There, that's actually better. Hello, are you attacking? Okay, you're attacking that guy. I'm actually going to withdraw then. I want the summoner to be the one that's leading. I don't want you to be controlled by the AI. Yeah, that just gets some fights set up for us that we can do. Take settlement. Yes, I am trying to do that currently, which is great, because you've Night Battle, right? Yes, you do! Ah, but it excludes the other guys. Okay, so this is what we have to actually do this. So we're going to have it so that you go over here. You siege the city. That way, they don't get to help. That way I can hit this guy, have the other army. I don't think that'll be that bad. So we just got that. I am still making money. Good. I was a little worried about that with me doing so much recruitment with those mercenaries. Nothing crazy there. And then at the moment right now... Yeah, this guy just keeps sneaking. Keep sneaking. That area looks pretty defenseless there. I should try and bring more of my spies over this way. I know you're trying to build more watchtowers. Just build up some watchtowers around here so my areas are more lit up. But now I have it so you make your way down here. Oh, actually, I also do have you, too. I forgot about you. Perfect. Yeah, because make your way over here. There are some dwarves around here, but you're going to start scouting out the Stromgarde area. These guys are holding. We're basically going to have a holding pattern on these bridges until I kill these guys off, which that is a fight I'll be doing. So probably we'll have it so we've got a fight here. He's not going to run. Good. Okay, so that's a fight that we're going to want to do there. I then also have this fight up here. I'll start with the Drakari one. Actually, Scatty is one of the few guys I think I can trust actually being controlled by the AI. Because his units are fucking disgusting. Oh, he's going to run like a bitch. Okay, well, I wanted to go hit that guy with these armies, but you're now stuck. And I don't have siege equipment to be able to push on in through here right now. Yeah. At least I can have it so, like, you can... We have 2 and 2. So if they want to try and stop us from assaulting this area, they can try to. I'm going to move you guys up, because why not? This guy I don't care about. If you want to attack these guys, go for it. That means then, instead, we'll focus our attention onto this fight instead. So, let's hit Captain Janos, and then all of these guys all be controlled by the AI. You don't have as great of odds as you think you do. You really don't. Because the only units that I really care about, let's see, the General's Bodyguard, so it's Cav for this first one. Muskets for the second one. It's only these 2 armies. Yeah. So, let's get on in here. Let's overwhelm these guys with our numbers. As once we've cleared out these 3 armies around here, they will now no longer have a presence over on this side, and we can just move in a unified front to the east. Because basically, I will view... We want to get rid of Stromgarde, and basically get to... There's a nice bottleneck at the southern bit of their territory that I want to try and get to. Please go away, Rain. There we go. Just have to bitch at it. There we go. So let's get you guys grouped up. You guys up here, and then we'll essentially be kind of waiting for my reinforcements to get on the map before we properly advance. Well, actually, no, there's like not that much for this army, so never mind. Well, this is the bigger of the 2, technically. So you guys kind of move up. Formation off. Let's try and if you guys, I kind of move forward a bit. And then all of you guys technically be on defensive. I just need you to get closer to us. I'll say, so... Let me see, get this unit. I'm gonna have you guys make a little bit of a gap. So like right there, and right there. A little bit of a gap, so I can have my liches shoot through here. Archers kind of move up a little bit more. And it looks like they're kind of making their way towards my allies. No, here comes the mounted rifleman. That's the captain, so focus him down. Kill him off as soon as possible. Because once he's dead, this army will be a lot easier to kill. So let's see. So that's one good volley. That took out most of the units in that one shot. Come on, take him out. He's down to 4. Yeah, because right now, I'll leave you guys on defensive for right now. As soon as you guys group up with me, I'll tell you to be aggressive. There we go. And it kind of does look like they're trying to advance towards my allies. Okay, let's keep kind of moving forward here a bit. I want to keep the pressure on them. So I'll keep moving up here and here. Get my guys to keep moving forward. Yeah, because they're definitely going for my allies now. Looking at this now, I think these guys are actually trying to run off the map. Because it doesn't look like they're directly trying to go after my allies. Yeah, because like right now, I'm trying to keep chasing them. I'm told my allies to try and be aggressive here. But they seem to be running over, possibly to the edge of the map. Yeah, because I'll keep moving my skirmishers over this way, trying to keep them in range. Like, some of the sword militia we're just destroying right now. So all 7% of their army so far. I just don't know if they're trying to run off the map, or what are they doing? Like, actively getting melee with one of these guys. So let's see, that hits one of them. There they go. Now they're fighting us. Okay. Yeah, because get everybody else up on in here. Move up there. Abominations and Death Knights, they keep pushing forward. Skirmishers, let's move up to about down here now. But yeah, there we go. Now that we're in melee, yeah, now they're turning around. I think they're trying to get the high ground position around here. I think that's what they were trying to do. I'm going to wait until we get some blobs formed, and I might be able to try and get some good shots in with my guys. because at the moment, yeah, the auto resolve was so bad in their favor. In my favor, like this is not going to be that bad. We've already killed 10% of their army already. We have so many guys. Like my guys get in position here. Form on up. Start shooting them. Start surrounding them, and we just easily start winning this fight. Because like I'll have it's like you guys. Units are trying to hit this auxiliary brigade unit. Oh, the paladins I need to shoot. Yeah, paladins we need to shoot. Actually, you guys try and focus on the auxiliary unit specifically more so. I need to focus down those paladins. So I'll kind of move off to the side a little bit here with my Lich. Archers are fine. You guys probably just will shoot over here and get some good damage around there. 90% of their army's already dead. Yeah, like this is the bigger of the two armies. Yeah, focus on those paladins. It's one of the only units they have in here that's actually a bit of an issue. So let's focus them down. I might kill my own abomination, but that's fine. Yep. No, I need to get rid of these paladins. Because these guys could actually do quite a bit of damage. So yeah, focus them down. They're at 23 now, isn't it? 23, 24. Yeah, so keep focusing those guys. I can try and have it so... What do I want to do with you guys? Yeah, these paladins are down to 15 already. Honestly, this might just be take out the paladins and then just auto-manage my units to just fight everything else. Yeah, archers, you should be shooting here. I don't know why you guys aren't. This spot's a pretty, like, you have a decent angle here, so shoot into these sword militia units. Those should die pretty quickly. Paladins are down to 6 units now. Almost dead there. I think I might have my Liches. I'll switch you to somebody else now. I think the Paladins are low enough that I can just leave that to like the Death Knights and everything. Yeah, they've only got 3. I will go and try and find some blobs to shoot. Looks like there's a pretty nice blob over here. There's also Red Legion of Arathor, so that wouldn't be the worst unit to try and shoot. We've got a little bit of a blob over here. So I can maybe try and shoot this spot a little bit, but no, my infantry at this point in time just AI commands and just go kill everything. Yeah, there we go. Like, way fewer casualties than they were expecting. Like, 20% of my army overall, not that bad. But there we go. So now we'll have it so. That is all the forces almost over here. We have to get rid of, there's one more, but that one I should be able to try and have it so that I can try and just auto-resolve that one to death. I think with my 3 armies I'll be good. Then we will have it so I have all of their forces cleaned up around here. That way, I'll be able to try and now move in unison with all my guys into Stromgarde. So let's execute this. I lost that other extra general, not surprised. Didn't kill them all, technically. Did I not? No, I still have you. Perfect. You know, because now let's go here. He's still gonna want to fight. Now he runs. Doot. 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 There we go. And not bad. That's good. So now they're at least reduced now to a more manageable level. So merge all those guys together. I can take 6 units. Go 6. You can't take any extras, so perfect. So these 2 I'm going to probably just ignore, I think, for right now. But now we can have it so let's make my way over. Get ready to go over down this way. So for right now, yeah, you're waiting, because I want to see if you can take that city without too many issues. You know, movement. You guys are in a holding pattern for right now. You're trying to heal up around here. Arthas is still making his way down. It's going to take him a while to get over here. I know Lordaeron, you should be... I'm still going to be trying to grab as many additional reinforcements as I can for Arthas. So he's a good army as he's making his way over there. Tyr's Hand, I should probably make you have a slightly bigger garrison. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, just in case they attack that. I don't think they will, as I'm not at war with them at the moment right now, but no. That should be it then for this turn. I'll pass this along. See what's going to happen around over here with you guys. Because now that I'm actively going to be trying to push on into you, we can start trying to apply some pressure. I'll have to try and take the rest of the territories around here too, Alduar and all the other areas around here as well. But no, they kind of just ignored me. They let me siege there, which if that's the case, I might just have it. Ho-ho! Let's see. With a deep desire to eradicate the Scourge and its leader, Illidan has struck an alliance with Lady Vash. The tides of... So the... Interesting. So that's not popping up. Merchant's Guild, sure. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what happened over here. So for you guys... Yeah, they're just letting me siege this. This is 3 turns. I can just starve that out. I think if anything... Let's see. He's not going to run yet. Not going to run yet. Now he runs. And now the poor bastard's stuck there. With me having a ton of extra armies around here. I'm probably just going to starve you out for 3 turns. Because I can guarantee that this army dies. So I think we can do that. Otherwise, I could hit you. You have Scatty join on in here. I think let's do that, just to guarantee he's dead. Let you be controlled by the AI. Because again, your army is the one that I think I'm okay with letting you be commanded by the AI. Because I think you'll be fine. So yeah, their bodyguards are the God Hunter bodyguards. So, let you guys be controlled by the AI. We'll get on in here. Take these guys out. Then the city we can just siege. That way, because they only have 3 turns. So that's not that long of a wait anyways. So that's fine. And then hopefully this guy doesn't get himself killed. I'm trusting him. Like, his units are good. So, I do have some mages. And then my Death Knights. Okay. Start deployment here. Do you have mammoths? No, you have ballistas. So you guys go try and deal with that. I think for right now, infantry kind of get formed up. Skirmishers move up. And then I'll adjust my mages in a second so that they can try and have it so they can have a spot to focus down. Death Knights, yeah, try and get rid of this ballista if you can. Actually, if they're going to go towards my allies, I'm not opposed to that. Yeah, let's first still try and hit this. Try and hit this. Mages, yep, open fire. That Death Knight needs to adjust. Okay, let's get you guys. Try and hit those axe throwers. Cav, let's kind of get you guys back up a bit. These Death Knights need to sneak through there still. Yeah. Oh wait, did they have I didn't notice they had Vrykul Drakes in here. What's the stat on that unit? I want those. I really want those. Where do I get Vrykul Drake Riders? I want those. I'll start trying to get you guys to charge on in here. Yeah, you guys focus on that bodyguard. The Drakari God Hunter's bodyguard. You guys get them over here if you can. Death Knights go back around, sneak through. Okay, go for those archers. Go for these guys. Yeah, about 6% of their army so far. Yeah, trying to kill the Jones bodyguard. Doing nicely. Yeah, hopefully you guys will die nicely over there. Being swarmed by my guys. Cap, get out of there. Yeah, there's more of the God Hunter bodyguards right over there. You should probably just actually hit this guy with the liches. Let's see, he's running. He's down to 5 guys now. Let's have you target the other one. Where was he? There he is. The other God Hunter bodyguard. Cav, let's try and get you guys out of there. Let's see, 23 to 15 so far. Lagging up a fucking storm. So let's pull the liches back a little bit. The Vrykul Riders are dying there. Good. Yeah, Death Knights. Trying to pull you guys back. Maybe you have to have you guys focus on these Cav units here. The Axe Throwers. Try and focus them down. Who's in melee? Oh, you are. So yeah, pull back there a little bit. Try and target these guys with the liches. Try and pull back there. How's that other Jones bodyguard doing? think he's just died. I think this one just died. Death Knights, how you doing there? You're losing against that unit. Oh, you're coming for me. Yeah, shoot these guys with the liches, please. Come on. Please. Otherwise, I need to try and get somebody to help out over here. Yeah, some of my allies are getting here. There we go. Pull back, guys. You three should still be trying to chase them. Game's starting to light up a storm. I'm gonna have you guys cease fire. Gotta wait for those to go away. You know, get these guys in here. Focus on the Drake Riders. Side here. Let's see, these Death Knights. Yeah, help out against the Trappers. These Death Knights should be trying to run people down, unless they're still fighting me with those cav units of theirs. They are. God damn it, leave me alone! And I hate that my Death Knights are actually losing in the extended combat there. Like, you guys, I'm trying to have you guys get the charges in there if you can, but it's not really working the way I want it to. Let's see, I think all my infantry, I'm going to tell you guys to be AI commanded. Oh my god, just leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, I want these Drake Riders. Where do I get them? I'm hoping they have a mercenary spot they spawn. I really want some of those, especially for Scatty's army. Because that'll very much fit. So yeah, get those guys on in there. Try and have you shoot these things, because that will guarantee they die. How much health do they have? They've got 5. They actually have less hit points, actually. They have less hit points than my actual Reichel normal units. So, actually, maybe they aren't worth it. Let's see, are those guys broken? No, they're still fighting. But I think at this point in time, most of this is, like, yeah, they've lost, like, half their army. You've lost 11 dudes so far. Like, that's not that bad. And there we go. Yeah, you took, like, no damage there on Scotty's army. I love that. Yeah, I took a bit of damage. Did he heal much of his? He healed, like, 5 guys. But no. There we go. So now, at least, that army is dead. It had nowhere to run. So they will be completely destroyed now. Now we can try and have it, so I will just keep sieging this territory for right now. And we're going to move in unison. I've got 4 to 5 armies around here, so we're going to just slowly start making my way now. First we'll focus on Ulduar and the Storm Peak Mountain area for right now. And then we'll start making my way further east with more of their territory. Entry increases. Merge them together. And honestly, I might as well grab some of these guys for you too. Fuck it. Why not? Like, they're good units. You've got 4 more slots, so I'll give you... Oh, you actually can't get any more. Yeah, just get over here. We're just going to siege this area for 3 turns and then just starve them to death. And then, so that's 1 city. To double check if there's any others around here. Let's see. Gujarat Province. Ulduar. Yeah, technically, okay, so there's a city over here, city over here, city over here. Doesn't look like there's a path this way. So actually, this is the city I'd have to take, and then these 2 would be free to take. And then we'd have to actually go through here. This is technically, yeah, this is us getting to Zuldrak now. That's when we can then start pushing on into them. Charles still okay. I'll try and get you over here to help out. Yeah, because I at least left the cold race there, so that at least have some mages to help defend that spot. Ooh. I do not like this. Let's see, let me get some archers around here. You guys are possibly coming on in over here instead of going for here, finally. Yeah, make sure to always recruit Death Knights whenever they're available. I will always recruit those units. Okay. Because honestly, what I might do is if I can get a big enough army, I might eventually like send those guys forward as reinforcements over to Arthas. So you guys keep making your way there. And now, this is 5 units. Wait, why can't I attack with the meat gun? What the fuck? Okay, that's irritating. I thought I could do that. Well, in that case, what we're gonna do instead is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start moving forward.
Would you wish to
With
speak
you.
to me?
You. And then you as well. So we're just going to start sieging this area here. And then technically... put you on this bridge. Take you out of here into this bridge. There we go. Gather together around here. And I might actually send some of these guys into this army. You've got 4 slots. Send the beat up ones first, see if they can merge. Yes, they can. And then I can get 3 more of these guys in here. Let's do that. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna start sieging Durnholde. I'm trying to bait you guys into attacking these armies. I can assault this territory next turn. Not what I wanted, but that's okay. Make your way over here. And then we still need to keep moving Arthas down. It's going to take him so long to get here. If anything at all, they'll buy some time to get some more reinforcements. And I might actually have it so that basically we can grab some liches and meat wagons for his army too. I might have him stop in here for a turn actually, so he can retrain his mages and stuff. I might do that. I think we should. So yeah, if we stop around here, we can try and retrain a little bit there. That's good with all of you guys. Okay, yeah, just pass this along now. Yeah, so you guys are going to be attacking here. Okay, so I will be definitely trying to defend this. So be curious to see how this goes with you guys, to see what you can and cannot use on ladders, technically. But no, let's get on in here. I've got the cold race, so as long as we get them onto just the ladders, I will be able to have a perfect spot to just unload and absolutely destroy. No, yeah, again, actually, I don't have to worry. I just have to worry about the ram. Because we can destroy the siege towers. We found that out last time. So I can destroy siege towers. Let's see, so start deployment. What do you have the walls? So they have a pair of ladders here, ram. Okay, so they got 2 pairs of ladders. So they got 1 pair of ladders right here. Archers. I don't know if some of you guys just like over here, like there. And there. You're probably going to go here. You are probably going to go either here or here, one of the 2 spots. I'll try and have these guys here first. And yeah, be like that so you're not going to like hit the walls. But try and take out the siege towers there. This siege tower. So we'll kind of do the same thing here. So you guys. So another. Okay, so we got that. I'll have one of my ghouls. You'll run forward, try and get them to drop the ram. Probably actually this one instead. Then I need to put guys up over here. This is one of the sections that they're going to have their men go for. So there. A little bit more. And then I'll put some guys over here. So there and there. Got all these guys. This one's going to be the one that runs out. I'll put some extras over here. Here. And then over here. There we go. So that's all of you guys. There. Now I'll start deployment. Get you to run on out. And then these guys, as soon as you can try and target those, I'll have you start focusing on these siege towers. So you have to wait a little bit until you can start firing. You can technically hit those guys. I don't care about that. Okay, so you... yeah, focus on that tower. You focus on this tower. And all my infantry, you make sure you guys are all in guard mode. Yep, just destroy those siege towers. There we go. Try and get the catapult up here. Try and get that to join on up here. There's one siege tower. And honestly, I can just try and destroy the ram, too. I love these guys for defense. These guys are fucking amazing for defense. Make sure this thing's destroyed. There we go. Now hit the ram. Yeah, destroy the ram there. They'll get up on the ladders. We can't really stop that, but that's okay. It's a fourth of their army's already dead. Also, these guys might just have the same attack as you, technically. Which would actually be pretty nice. Yeah, you are destroying the ram. Perfect. You only do about 2% per shot. Oh, no, 2 to 3. But if we can get you guys to try and drop that, because, yeah, my ghouls are dying rather quickly. So, yeah, just try and destroy it. God, it just keeps hitting the siege towers. I can't see. Because a third of the army's already dead. 95. Just a little bit more. Then I'll probably have you guys cease fire. There we go. So cease fire. We now want to save my ammo. Either for this other ram they're bringing on up here, which this one I do have enough range to, so do try and shoot that other one. And they've got 2 others. I'll have enough ammo to destroy both, probably. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 40% of their army's already dead. God, these guys are... I'm always... If I'm ever defending areas, these guys are the perfect unit for that. As at the moment, they've lost a good chunk of their army. They're trying to fight on the walls, but actually getting their asses kicked. Like, they tried to come up here, trying to come up here. They just got destroyed. And now I think all these guys down on the ground are calves, so they can't throw them on the walls. You guys couldn't even get on the walls. I love it. You tried. The units you tried to throw up there just got their asses kicked, which is great. Beautiful. Yeah, because I know for a while now we are going to be in a kind of a holding pattern against the forces of the Nerubians. We're at least putting more pressure onto the Drukhari now. And once they're dead, we have to get rid of them and the Vrykul. Because technically the Vrykul are actually going to be the first people that Arthas starts dealing with initially. Which, if they just get to recruit like everything that like Scotty is being using, Arthas might be in a bit for a rude awakening. I'll have to make sure that Arthas has plenty of mages when he does that. Hi. Let's see. I'll probably just back off. Because I can do that at least once. So I don't want to... I want to be controlling Kel'Thuzad. Yep, there we go. So they didn't... Yeah, so we should at least be able to take Thoradin's wall right now. We're still making money. Good, good, good. Okay, so right here... Oh, that's actually way worse than I thought. What's your fucking bodyguard? Ah, that kind of would explain it. Okay, so got that. Let's see, I think what we might do is here. So I can have it so we keep sieging Durnholde with Koltira Deathweaver, and then I will command Kel'Thuzad, get rid of this army. Spies, keeps going. Because we want to get down to here. This is a really good spot. We can have a nice choke point. That'll then allow me to kind of focus on the rest of the territory to the north. Because that's what I really want to do. Arthas, you're still making your way down here. And honestly, I need to make sure that I kept a double checker once in a while to just keep checking. Someone has... Okay, because like, the Elven Rangers, actually a really good mercenary. That's like one thing I really appreciate with this mod, is there's really good mercenaries all over the place. So occasionally I'll just want to go around and just grab more of them. Because the Elven Rangers are a good mercenary. Same thing like up here. Great mercenaries as well. You get in here. Keep trying to retrain that stuff there with you guys. We just need 2 more turns for you. And at least they didn't send anything over here to attack this area. Good, good, good. Okay. So now what we need to do now is... Ooh, yeah, there we go. Soon. Soon I'll have more of you. I can't wait for that. Okay, so let's go back over here, because let's do this fight over here. We can let you break your siege, because what's in this army? Yeah, a bunch of cav there. Should be okay, yes. Attack this. You guys be commanded by the AI. This army, so it is their cav, one of the mounted riflemen, and they do have some paladins in here. So let's get on in here. Whittle this army down so that they can't keep trying to stop us from attacking the city. And then I'll just continue sieging out for a bit right now. Because that's kind of the thing. It's like, the ever-present threat of the undead just starving you out is terrifying and makes a lot of sense for us to do. It's like, hey, we don't gotta eat. We can just starve you. So that is a tactic I'll probably be using quite often with us, because we have just so many armies sometimes. So we'll start deployment. we'll kind of wait for my reinforcements to come over here to us, so we'll get set up. So you guys right there, and I'll have to make a little gap for my liches to be able to fire through. So that's like this spot right here, roughly. So that'll be these two. So you two make a slight gap, and then I'll have you guys slight gap. That way, I'll be able to open fire, and they're actually trying to just go through me to get to my allies. Guard mode up on you guys. And yeah, it's the riflemen, mounted riflemen. You're the ones we want to target. And trying to see how much range you have right now. Because the paladin's over here. Because the riflemen are trying to get through. Let's see. Got some more riflemen over there for right now. I don't care about you guys. Lost 5% of their army already. There goes their captain. Yeah, focus on the Great Swords of Arathor with Kel'Thuzad. And then my archers, you guys should definitely be trying to focus on the other mounted units. They're in melee right now, so we think we're okay. Let's see, those are more Red Legions of Arathor. You guys could go fight them and should be able to win that fight. Riflemen, Great Swords of Arathor. I'm going to move Kel'Thuzad over here. There's a good blob of units over here. Archers, but yeah, you try and right now focus on the Cav, because I'm not going to be able to easily chase those guys. So let's get my liches over here. Go. Get off to the side. Get some shots in here. So get set up. Let's see, 18% of their army is dead so far. Those mounted riflemen. Oh, those are mounted riflemen. We can ignore them. Yeah, just get some shots in here. Yeah, try and hit those sword militia units. They don't have any melee cav, which is good. Yeah, those guys are breaking. Guys kind of move up a little bit. Archers, try and hit those human riflemen. And again, you guys also trying to run over there too. I'm trying to have it so the Kel'Thuzad can be the one that tries to focus down this other blob I see. So you guys kind of move up here. Get another shot into these guys. It's 44% of their army already dead. Let's get another volley right here. I think it's 47%. And then that volley there, a couple percent. Do try to actually focus the paladins specifically more so. Yeah, because my archers are trying to finish off these guns and those archers. Focus down the paladins. Most of their other troops are breaking. Paladins are probably going to be the ones that are going to hold the most. There we go. And doing it over there. Yeah, my reinforcements are almost here. Those paladins down to 28 on the paladins. They're not breaking yet. Can't remember if you guys have unlimited morale or not. It just says excellent morale. Does not say unbreakable. Yeah. But they're down to 17. I think we might stop shooting them in a second here. I think I'm gonna hit this other footman one now. Because like there's 12 guys there. They've lost 78% of their army. AI allies can be aggressive there. And try and hit those footmen. Infantry, AI commands. Same with you guys. Just get on in and start running them down. Because they've lost 85% already. We just need to shatter them all. Which might be just the paladins or all that's left, really. There we go. Okay, and we were able to get the Magic 85, so the army will be destroyed. Now we can have it, so we'll just keep focusing our attention on just sieging out this area for right now. Until we can kind of whittle down that garrison, because they have... Like, until I get more and more of my, like, insane elite armies, I still have a bunch of basic-ass fodder. So, some of my... Like, dealing with a full garrison is difficult because of the time constraints and the close quarters. Out in the open field, that same army's not an issue, because, hey, I can use my mages more. But no. Now at least Durnholde, it'll be a bit easier for us. Merge men together, and then if you give me, like, 2 units here, and then we'll just keep sieging Durnholde. We're just going to continue sieging it. It's 7 turns, so continue maintaining that siege. Thessarian, you're just going to keep staying there, although, actually... Fuck it. Aww.
Do you seek an audience?
Continue the siege, and then tell them to fuck off. Because now I'll start sieging this one too. So So get you guys over here. That way, we will be applying pressure to multiple cities that all have large garrisons. I'm going to start them out. That way, we can kind of cause some damage over here. I know at least for right now, you'll scout over here to see like what they've got over in their last bits of territory. And that's probably going to be the main focus on what's going on with the forces of Stromgarde. So then we can kind of... Well, actually, there's quite a few areas we're just sieging them out. As Arthas is going to keep making his way down here. And actually, Arthas should get a watchtower in this pass, so I don't forget. So do that. Pass the turn along. Because right now, at least, things are going nicely. And I know once we finish off Stromgarde, I will probably have all those armies focus on finishing off the Amani, and then also at least take the Dwarven territory that's up here. Then we'll have the entirety of like the northern section of the Eastern Kingdoms completely under our control, and then we can have it so we've got some good choke points. We can then kind of hold that, go conquer all of Northrend, make sure that's all under my control. It's like right now, I'm making money still. Good. Yeah, make my way over here. And then I'm going to have you go help out over here. Actually, I might just have it so that like, you get some siege equipment, and then you can be the one that assaults there. Because let's see, because they got also Hammerfall here. And they probably have like one more city down here. Gurbashi and Trade Coalition are at war. Okay. More guys here. Beautiful. That's what I want to see more of. Okay, so you guys get there. One more turn until this area gives up. So that's perfect for that. Arthas, I don't think he has enough movement right now, but he's getting there. Because again, I'm going to at least have him sit here at least a turn, so I can have him try and retrain. Because we can at least retrain a little bit of the mages there. You guys are good here. This army can probably now, move out. Let's grab like one more guy here. You can go back into Alterac. I'm going to move my way forward. As I'll probably have it so, I might have you go for Hammerfall, actually. So I can have you go that way. But good. Those guys are moving forward. Oh my god, what is going on with this unit? That is a Stromgarde assassin. Just on a flying machine. Interesting. That's actually something I need to remember to do. I need spies to make sure that they don't assassinate Arthas or any of my other unique generals. That is something I definitely need to remember to do. So let's just spam a bunch of them around when I can. I can't get any around here. So we're just going to get a bunch of spies, because that is something I definitely need to remember to do. There. So actual banshees, spies. So we'll just do a bunch of recruitment around here for more spies. And then I'll make sure that Arthas is going to have 3. Every single other unique general is going to have at least 1 spy with them. So I want to make sure we at least have that. Just priest. Oh, not you. It's an assassin. What do our assassins look like? I'm curious, though. I think that might be Borealis as well. I just need spies. I need so many spies. Because I have a lot of unique generals, so I want to make sure we don't forget about this. Let's go there. And then that is good. Now it's me doing a full loop. So we will pass the turn along again. And then I just need to remember to start, giving out those spies. I'll actually put like maybe 3 or 4 in Arthas' army. I want to make sure and guarantee it's like never actually has a chance to succeed in assassinating him. Shandaral being siege once again. That's good. Hopefully they just give up around Brunhilder. No, you're actually going to attack. This is such a bad idea. This is such a bad idea, my guy. Actually, I can just take the arrows off that. Yeah, don't even need to fight that. So just then, just exterminate. It doesn't really matter. We'll slowly build that area back up. But no, now we have that city. Now we can start trying to push on up north a little bit more. Let's see, that gave me, I got some money from that. Now, I just need to remember, so, let's see, Arthas. I think he barely has enough movement. Let's see. No, he doesn't have enough movement. Okay, so next turn he'll be able to get in there. Okay, so spy. Go to Arthas' army there. Arthas' army there. And then you as well. So that way at least there's 3. I'll grab at least 4. 4 into Arthas' army. Castles, so you didn't recruit any. You all have go into Kel'Thuzad's army. Hearthglen didn't get one. Alterac didn't get one. Lordaeron did. I actually have... oh yeah, we still have to try that, the seduction option. We're going to try and bribe those guys. So we got 1 going for you. 1 to Deathweaver. 1 to Hygen. 1 to Thessarian. Dalaran doesn't have 1. Ganaeus doesn't have 1. Borealis does. You can go to Araj. Then we need to get 1 for Ras Frostwhisper as well, which I've got. That can be here. So there. And then I do want to try and see my diplomat. Let's try it. I guess I don't have enough money just right now, but it is something that we can kind of keep an eye out for when we have more money. You guys grew. Beautiful. I'm going to have you grab the roads here because that'll be a really good way to build up money. And then there's not much of a difference between these two, sadly. So we've got that, and then you also grew, get the roads. It gives us more money, but also gives us more movement range for our armies. So glad they do that, because how much does it do? Although it does make it harder to notice that this was one of the holds we had, sadly. Which kind of makes it a little bit harder to know, oh yeah, we need to go back here to be able to check on the mercenaries. But I think that's good for now for that. I think we're going to do 1 more end turn, and then I think we are going to... Oh, actually, I do need to remember first. You need to get this built up basically around there. Oh, no, you actually do already have something. So I will just put you guys onto growth club policy. And then... let's see. Yeah, we want to push forward. Jesus! How many of you are around here? Back up. No, okay. Those are going to be fights I'm going to want to then do myself. So I think we will be done for now right here. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I'd love what you guys have to say about this campaign. If that's on Joe, that's Rampant. I'll see you guys next time.